hardcore is all about these big extravagant builds now. What is more magnificent than building an IKEA store? Can't name anything, can you? Today, in every single direction from spawn, we are going to build a random IKEA in my world. You might be wondering, why are you building a bunch of IKEAs in your world? I want to be able to fly around my world. In the background of my videos, you see a random IKEA, and you're just like, why is there a random IKEA in this guy's world? All of us can laugh at the people that haven't seen this video. I actually have my Elytra, so I want to see what this world has to offer in the near vicinity. But also, I just randomly want to build IKEAs, and I'm going to use that as the excuse to build IKEAs. I've never been so excited to see gravel in my entire life. I think this is enough. Whew, this is out in the middle of nowhere. Perfect spot for an IKEA right there. Perfect spot for an IKEA. I'm not sure on exactly how big this needs to be, but it's got to be big enough to be noticeable, right? And it's got to be big enough to draw the customers in. I say it's got to be appealing to the customers because I went by some villages and got some random beds. We need to be able to sell some beds here, okay? It's very important. Now, the survival reason of me building this would be there's a random bed around that I can use if I ever need, you know, emergency bed or something. But really, I just want to build a bunch of IKEAs. Beautiful. Now, there's two things that every IKEA needs. Something to sell, aka the bed, which we'll put here. And we also will need a place to sell it, right? So I think in order to constitute an IKEA, let's have a little desk like that. There we go. Beautiful. So now we got something to sell, we got a desk to sell it, and we got our first IKEA. Now let's see how stupid this looks from the sky, shall we? This is even better than I thought it would be. I just imagine, right? You're flying through your world and suddenly you see, just in the bottom of a valley, just IKEA. This is even better than I thought. It looks so stupid. This is glorious. Now, we also will need a door. Boom. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a door. The first of many IKEAs have been completed. Truly beautiful. And that's one down, 9 more to go. Yes, I'm going to be building 10 IKEAs all around my world. All of them around 1,000 to 2,000 blocks-ish from spawn. Second IKEA location, the middle of nowhere. Absolutely perfect spot. Where did you come from? I guess you're part of the IKEA now. Welcome, friends. Welcome to IKEA, valued customers. Oh yes, I can tell you're very excited to purchase some of our esteemed products. We'll make sure your stay is enjoyable. Welcome to IKEA, friends. It's nighttime, which means it's a perfect opportunity to show off our brand new merchandise. Would you like to purchase this bed? It goes great with your llama colors of orange-ish. Close enough you'll buy it? I'll take that as a yes. The llama seems excited. Let's see how this looks from afar. Perfect! This is beautiful. You're just in the middle of nowhere, but oh boy, an IKEA! Okay, that's 2 IKEA locations done. We got one on a mountain and one in a hillside. Let's go and find our next spot. I think this is a good spot for option 3. I just walked in, stole half of these guys' beds, but I can sell it back to them. I think the saddest thing about this is that I'm actually getting, like, pretty fast at making these. And that's, like, not a good thing. Like, hey, what are you good at making in Minecraft? IKEAs. Hey, so what's your build palette like? IKEA. I can't wait to be in the esports section of speedrunning building IKEA. So we'll have the product from their own village right here, and then we'll build the desk here. Right as you come in. Another IKEA done. Now let's see how number 3 looks from far away. In the middle of a village. Perfect. From some angles, it's going to be blocked by the house, but we wouldn't even want to cause too much destruction of property, and it still definitely has the eye-catchingness of the blue, so it's just beautiful. You know what? This one's just so good on both sides. I'll build the sign on 2 sides of it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We fly into just the middle of the village, and as another sun sets on a glorious day of IKEA workmanship, we continue on. Ooh, firefly fish. we sleep on our glorious progress. And obviously we don't want them too close together, because I just want them to be like spread out. Like from here, you can see this one because it's on a plains from far away. And I just want that in the background, you know? Like you're just flying around like, oh, what's that? IKEA. Don't mind that. Like right here is a perfect spot. Man, this IKEA's got a view. The entrance is a bit hilly, but we'll get that figured out as we go. There we go. Another IKEA done. Let's see how this one looks. Number 4's gotta be on a good mountainside. Beautiful. Oh, yes. You know, this video is just an excuse to be able to explore, but all I'm finding is a frozen wasteland of nothing, which is a perfect spot for an IKEA. Yo! Oh, we gotta put 2 IKEAs now. The fact that we already have a mushroom island this close to spawn, that's just calling for an IKEA. Funnily enough, there is an icicle that seems to happen to be in the way of my IKEA, and we're just gonna make that part of the store. It's part of the elegance of the IKEA, you understand. Store number 5 is done, and let's see how this beauty turned out, shall we? Yes! Perfect! Now you might be thinking, well, how on earth is a customer supposed to get up there? And that's the customer's problem. That's not the people that made the place's problem. Now, since there's one so close, and also I'm actually about out of resources and need to go back and get more for my IKEA building, this one's gonna be, I think, a smaller IKEA. This has taken a lot more resources than I thought it would be. So, we will have to do another refill, but we got the small budget IKEA here. I love this way more than I should. It's just all ice as far as the eye can see, except for IKEA. What the heck? Okay, like, I know that people are excited for these IKEAs, but, like, this guy's just teleporting around at this point, like, where's the next IKEA? I want to buy another bed. What are the chances that it spawns inside my base while I'm preparing an IKEA that I literally just saw on it? Like, you can climb ladders? Well, don't do that, stupid. You want to go up or you want to stay in here? There you go. There you go. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Well, I guess, leave a comment for what this guy's name should be. We'll have to make sure he gets, an IKEA special. Yes! You guys will be hanging there forever now. I don't really want these guys just hanging around unless they were way up there, so, I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys, out back to a nice little pen. There we go. Gosh, this is such a beautiful mountain. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking. We gotta leave part of the mountain in here. Just protocol at this IKEA establishment. Yep, I think that IKEA is single-handedly gonna start a whole new town over here. Just because there's an IKEA there. On to number 8. I've been wanting to return to this mesa that is 5,000 blocks away. I want to see just how big this thing really is. Gosh, this is just insane, dude. Yeah, this mesa definitely hasn't been disappointing. It's definitely a big one. There it is. And we finally found where we came out of the nether at. Because I gotta build IKEA somewhere around here. The question is, in a biome this big, where do I choose to put an IKEA? Because it's just, where are the customers gonna see it? Oh, I think it's gotta be here, dude. right there. Got ourselves a green bed right here. Get ourselves a little desk and we're good to go. Okay, store number 8 is done. Let's take a step back and look at its beauty. Yes. Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Now that is a perfect place for an IKEA. But of course, we have to remember where these stores came from, you know? We have to honor where these stores are built in the world. So, you know, we're leaving a bit of the mountainside in here, you know? Just gotta let it breathe a bit, you know? Got our little desk, got the product. And we fly out a little bit and we see a great IKEA in the countryside, mountainside. Oh yes. And now we're moving on to the final IKEA, which we go big or go home on this channel. So I suppose we gotta build a pretty big IKEA. You know what? I think that we need to build this final IKEA in the middle of a jungle. Just put it on one of these jungle trees. I think this is the perfect place for our last IKEA. This is an IKEA size worthy layout. So whenever you enter this lovely IKEA, we got the beautiful rug pattern, I guess, of the jungle tree that's actually below us. The front step is an amazing entrance, by the way. And at this lovely establishment, we can go ahead and just have this set up, a little desk. Since this is go big or go home, we gotta have like a bunch of different beds. Start some renovations and get some fountains going on in here. There we go. Perfect. This is exactly what IKEA should want in their building. This is like the perfect IKEA right here. IKEA, sponsor me. We need this. Cash register. Boom. Mic drop. I don't need nothing else. Boom. I don't even know what this video is at this point. This is pure chaos, but I guess that's my channel. And I mean, hey, you're the one that clicked on it. I'm not the weirdo for making it. Let's check out this amazing last IKEA, shall we? Boom. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Middle of the jungle, on top of a jungle tree, we have a beautiful, big ol' IKEA. 10 out of 10 wood IKEA again. Well, let's go ahead and get home. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm completely out of blue concrete. I used 2 shulkers of concrete for this. Please leave a like for my suffering. What should I build next? And hopefully we can find a nice little area soon. This video was entirely an excuse just to look around and see if I can find some places for like a permanent base location. And I'm just so confused at what this video has gotten itself into. 100 by 100 IKEA coming in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go question my life decisions in that corner over there. That is so funny. So if I turn on my day counter, it is literally ending the 99th day while I'm making IKEAs. Because I've spent 100 days in this hardcore world. And what do I need to progress on? Building IKEAs. Oh my goodness, guys. I survived 100 days in hardcore. Doesn't feel much different than day 99, to be honest. I don't know what all the hype is about. I mean, oh my goodness, the 100th moon! Let's go!